They flip their phone face down every time you walk in the room. Pay attention, not because that one gesture proves something, but because of what it does to you when you notice it. Your stomach drops. You say nothing. You keep moving. You pretend you didn't see. But something in you, something quiet and certain, already knows. It usually doesn't start with a big moment. It starts small. They used to leave their phone on the counter. Now it goes everywhere with them, including the bathroom. Their notification previews are off now. There's a passcode you don't know. The screen dims faster than it used to, and whenever you happen to walk past, the phone tilts down, just slightly, just enough. And every time it happens, you wonder, am I being paranoid? Am I making something out of nothing? That question, that self-doubt, is exactly where I want to start. Here is something I need you to understand clearly. Privacy and secrecy are not the same thing. Privacy is healthy, it is normal, it is necessary. A person has every right to have conversations you're not part of, to text a friend without showing you the thread, to have a life that doesn't require your constant access. That is not hiding, that is just being a person. But secrecy is different. Secrecy is deliberate concealment. Secrecy is when someone actively prevents you from seeing something, not because it's private, but because they know you'd react if you did. The difference is intent. A private person says, I don't share everything, and that's okay. A secretive person says, there are things happening that I am making sure you never find out about. One of those is a boundary. The other is a lie that hasn't been spoken yet. So why do people hide things from someone they love? The answer is almost always one of three things. 1. Guilt. They are doing something they know you wouldn't be okay with, and they know that because they know you. So they hide it, not to protect you, but to protect themselves from the consequence of your reaction. 2. They are maintaining something they shouldn't be, an emotional connection, a flirtation, a conversation that has crossed a line they haven't admitted out loud yet. Not always physical, but always a betrayal of some kind. 3. They have already checked out of the relationship emotionally. They are building an exit, quietly, carefully, while you are still fully in. None of these three things are acceptable, and none of them are your fault. Here is what usually happens when you bring it up. You say, carefully, calmly, I've noticed you've been protective of your phone lately. And they say, are you seriously going through my phone? I can't believe you don't trust me. Everyone deserves privacy. You're so controlling. Suddenly, the conversation is no longer about the phone. It's about your trust issues, your insecurity, your need to control. And you walk away feeling guilty for asking a perfectly reasonable question. Let me be very clear about what just happened there. You noticed a behavior change. You named it calmly, and instead of reassurance, you got attacked. That response, that aggressive deflection, is itself information. Innocent people don't respond to gentle concern with fury. They respond with understanding. They say, I get why that seems off. Here's what's going on. If you didn't get that, ask yourself why. Now I want to talk about something that doesn't get enough credit, your gut. That feeling you got when the phone flipped over, that drop in your stomach, that quiet voice that said, something is wrong here. Psychologists call this neuroception, your nervous system's ability to detect threat before your conscious mind catches up. It's not paranoia. It's not anxiety making things up. It is your brain processing dozens of microsignals, a shifted tone, an altered behavior, a new pattern, and sending you a warning. The people who ignore that warning long enough always say the same thing later. Deep down, I already knew. You don't have to become suspicious of everyone, but you do have to stop convincing yourself out of your own perception. Trust what you observe, trust what you feel, trust the pattern, not just the moment. So what do you actually do when you're in this situation? First, don't snoop in secret. I know that's tempting, but finding something that way poisons how you found it, and it shifts the focus from their behavior to yours. Second, Have the direct conversation. Not accusatory, not emotional, just honest. I've noticed some changes lately, and I'd like to understand what's going on. I'm not asking to go through your phone. I'm asking for honesty. Then listen, not just to what they say, but to how they say it. Do they soften, or do they shut down and attack? Third, trust the pattern over time, not just one conversation. People who have nothing to hide don't stay hidden. If they love you and nothing is wrong, their behavior will show you that. Consistency is the only real answer to doubt, and you deserve that answer. Here's the thing about secrecy in a relationship. It doesn't just hide information, it hides a person. When someone starts hiding from you, hiding their phone, their conversations, their whereabouts, they are putting a wall between who they really are and who they're letting you see. And you cannot love a wall. You cannot build a future with someone who is curating themselves for you. Real love requires radical honesty, not perfection, but transparency. The person who is right for you won't make you feel crazy for trusting your instincts. They won't make you feel guilty for noticing. They will meet your concern with openness, not offense. You deserve a relationship where you never have to wonder what's on that screen. Not because they're forced to show you, but because they want to. Save this. You might need it later.